mask, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Black mask, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God.
I woke up, then I logged in to that Urban X where they be flexing with that blog in. Put it down, cause my little homie called in. Had to bail him out, he in trouble with the law again. Black skin can't win in the white world. Seen a brother kill his own kid for that white girl. We ain't wanna go to school, but we had to. Every February it was scary in them classrooms. Shimmy y'all, shimmy yay. Old dirty bastards can't own dirty slaves, or they own dirty masters. Black Dot found a pot as a youngin', broke it down for his son, and now he serve it to the masses.
Black mask, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Black mask, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God.
Urban excellence, a product of my residence. From 40 to 44, Obama was the president. I told mama I ain't tryna go to church. I'm like Adam, every Adam is a product of the dirt. And I've been reaping what he sowed. I got the product out the dirt. And I can teach you what I know, but then you gotta put in work. You in trouble if you waiting on the government. I told my bro I make it out the hood, and that's a covenant.
Peace. What's good? Welcome back to the show. It's the Urban X Podcast. We're here with you guys in the building. I'm Malcolm. This is the Black Dot. Thank you guys for joining us.
We appreciate your presence here
Yeah.
in the mix with us on this slow
No. Listen.
Monday.
Not slow. We're going to make it happen.
Niggas was not niggering. Excuse my French.
No, but white people was doing their thing.
Okay.
All right?
So the Wiggers.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying?
So the Wiggers was out.
White people was doing their thing, so we got some stuff to talk about. But what's good, everybody? Hope everybody had an amazing weekend.
Yes.
Productive.
Yes.
Or relaxing. Which one? Whatever one. Either one is cool.
Yes.
Either one was cool. How was your weekend?
Weekend was good, nice and quiet. I got to hang out with Noble on Friday.
Oh, that's right.
That's always the highlight of my week.
Yeah.
When the young man comes and hangs out with Pampa.
Yeah.
And so we had a good time. Other than that, we secretly dropped the bomb.
Oh yes, and people have taken advantage
on the embossed hoodies.
Yeah, guys. So if you were not on our email list or in our text list or in our membership, for that matter, you didn't know, but we're running a 50% off sale on these embossed hoodies. 50% off. It's all got to go.
And those are some of the privileges of being a member.
Yeah, you find out stuff early. You get access.
We found out stuff early, and believe it or not, half of them of what we had is sold.
Yeah, it's gone.
So you have to get in now and buy more than one. Buy two.
Yeah.
Buy three.
Yeah.
They're $60. They normally go for $120, and that's only because we're moving into spring, and we could hold them.
We could until next.
And then pop on, but I want to come back with new colors, new styles for the next joint. So we said, we made the executive decision. We letting these go for $60 a pop. As is, like, we ain't got your size. We just ain't got your size.
Yeah.
But peruse through there. If you see your size and you see your size in 2 or 3 colors, I'm going to tell you need to go ahead and get that.
Joels, thank you. Hope Black community can support Darius Lester. I don't even know who that is.
I don't know who that is, but we will find out before the night is up.
Let us know.
So get these hoodies.
Yes, 50% off. And if you're watching, they probably they down below in the Spindale down below.
While supplies last, and I don't think they'll make it to Wednesday. I still have people in my timeline doubling down, embarrassing to admit that they were wrong on the Biden-Trump in the arm punch. Some just unfollowed me.
Yeah, listen, that's life, man.
That's life.
Thank you for the super chat, though, but that's life. And especially now, like, people, the cognitive dissonance, you can't admit you were wrong, especially when you're being publicly loud about a stance. You know what I'm saying? Like, you were quietly voting for Biden, so you ain't telling nobody.
Yeah.
You don't gotta say nothing. You're not attached to that, to that opinion, to that
these
decision.
These people were loud.
Yeah.
It was wrong and strong, as we say. Don't be wrong and strong. And as a result, here we are.
Yes.
And so other than that, let's get a roll call.
Real quick, shouts out to the people who were live with me in the membership on Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
I did a solo live. It wasn't a Hulk.
No, but it's your version of that.
It was my version of it. You know what I'm saying? So that was dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was telling the people, like, I'd be nervous doing stuff because I didn't think anybody was going to show up. You know what I'm saying?
They show up for you.
You know what I mean? I was nervous. I was just, waiting. But we had a nice time.
Urban X Nation will show up, especially, if they chilling, they got a little time on their hand. You and Eli did your first episode.
Yes, me and Eli did our first episode of Nerd Talk. That'll be up this week.
Because what we're going to do with the channel now is it's not just going to be podcasts.
We are consolidating everything.
And we got a lot of content. And it's all going to be in one place. This is Urban X TV. So that's how we're going to move it forward. So you'll see, you name it, you'll see the Hulks in there. You'll see hip-hop videos I've done in the past. You'll see lectures I've done. You'll see
business stuff,
Nerd Talk. You'll see business talk.
Everything.
It's all one channel. If we're trying to get to 100 racks, we're going to have to stack the deck.
And that's one thing we have, and I was telling people this on Saturday. That's one thing we have is content.
Yeah, one thing we do have is content.
You know what I'm saying? And one thing we can deliver that. You know what I'm saying? And we're very multifaceted. We don't got to force anything. Like Adam 22, he be trying to force stuff. We don't have to force it. We can talk politics, business, conspiracy, nerd stuff. We could do
metaphysics. We could do it all.
Metaphysics. We could do it all naturally, and that's who we are. And instead of just, making the channel just the podcast, which I have no problem with, but why not just showcase more of who we are in totality?
Because it says Urban X TV.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So we want to be an actual network to show our worth and value. This way, sometimes you might have young ones at home that want to tune into the Nerd Talk. Mm-hmm. You might want to get inspirational stuff or ask Dot some stuff. Or ask Malcolm some stuff. I'm going to put up some classic stuff, too. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Videos. And so you get to see us in our totality of what it is that we do. And we are happy for your continued support.
Yes.
Here. Now can we do a roll call?
Now we can do a roll call. I see DC, DMV. What's good? Peace from Cincinnati. What's good? South Carolina. Woodland Hills. What's good?
Yes.
Fort Lauderdale, of course. What's up? Chicago, South Carolina, Norfolk,
South Kakalaka,
Naptown in the building, Dayton, Ohio,
BK in the building, Savannah in the building,
Little Rock, Arkansas in the building, Austin, Auburn, Texas in the building.
Oh, Nuremberg, Germany in the building. Okay.
Joe Smo, listen, I'm gonna get back to you because I feel like I know what that email's about.
Okay, all right. MISS, ISSIPPI. That's the way I used to say it as a kid. In the building.
Tampa Bay, Lord knows what's good.
Tampa, all right. Lord knows you already know what it is.
Miami, listen, y'all are going Florida.
Yeah,
South Florida.
Wilding, man.
South Florida, come on.
Y'all got to do better.
Come on, man.
Y'all got to do better.
Be more in the building.
All right, Hollis Queens in the building. Okay.
I saw Planet Brooklyn in the house. Shout out.
Yes, that is a planet among all by itself.
Yeah. All right, so ready to get to it?
Let's get to it, man.
Let's get to it.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So, like I said, white people was doing their thing this weekend.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because Trump got on Truth Network, Truth Social, that's what it's called.
That's his network, am I correct?
Yeah,
okay.
I think it's actually steadily declining in usership, but he got on and he said that it was leaked that the New York City Manhattan DA was planning to arrest him, like handcuffs, perp walk, fingerprint, mugshot, the whole shit, bang.
Whoa.
Right? And this is as a result of the Stormy Daniels case that's happening, which he is being accused of trying to bribe her, which is kind of like, a misdemeanor.
This is low-hanging fruit.
Low-hanging fruit. So he calls for a protest. New York City police officers are downtown right now setting up in anticipation, preparation for some violent MAGA protests.
Got you.
Right, so that's happening. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I do know if they arrest him, if they do that, they're just gonna strengthen his resolve and his base.
Not only that,
100-fold.
It's going to signify the lowest point in American history.
Whoa, you think so?
Yes, when you perp walk a president.
Oh, yes.
A former president. All because you're afraid.
Basically, or because you can't really get them on anything else.
Because you can't get them, so you just go from the top. Let's get them on hookers. Do you know how many of these congressmen get hookers all the time? Are we serious?
Kennedy, listen, Kennedy was historically known for like chronic back pain. Like it was a bunch of people wrote about it where he could not barely move. He was overdosing, like he was taking painkillers all the time. He used to fly in college girls all the time to sleep with him. And they said that he would just lay down and let the girls do it. He didn't really enjoy it because he was just that addicted to getting girls over to the White House.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Stormy Daniels.
This is my point.
She wasn't even all that.
This is my point. They know the dirt on all of these all of them.
Yeah.
So this, for you to bring it down, and you got people who consider this a victory.
Yes. Indict him.
We finally, for people to feel that way about any individual, but yet they're watching Biden drop this country to its lowest point.
Yes.
With Ukraine, with his son, with him and Hillary, because they're all on the same team.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing. And it's going to trigger something. I don't know what. I mean, because you got the MAGA folks out here, they're a little crazy. And they're going to trigger something.
Because what you don't do is...
They didn't even do that to goddamn Nixon with the Watergate.
Yeah, exactly. Because what you're doing is, first off, you're letting everybody know that nobody, like political witch hunts, right?
Yes.
You're letting everybody know that it's okay to do this. It's okay to use your political powers to go after an opponent. That's one. Two, you're giving him a reason to become an even greater martyr than he already is.
Yes.
If his base already feels like this election was stolen from him, it was robbed, that this country was, is being taken from us.
This further reiterates
That's all it does. And over a damn near misdemeanor charge.
Yeah.
Right? So then it's not even like it was it was over something small, and then I don't know, man.
Reagan was involved with the Iran-Contra. Was it, or Bush? You know what I mean?
That was...
With Oliver North and them selling crack.
Yeah.
With Freeway Ricky Ross and them.
Yes.
No arrest.
Yeah.
No telling what Clinton did when he was in office. No arrest. He got top in the office. You know what I mean?
Lied about it.
Got caught. No arrest.
Yeah.
I mean, George, can we go on and on and on and on? And y'all gonna bring this all the way down and get this man on something technical, like giving somebody money to hush because they had a rendezvous. All of their names.
Even though she broke an NDA that they had.
Yes.
Yeah.
So none of this stuff is uncommon. All of them senators in Washington do that. And a lot of them do it with petties, you know what I'm saying, same sex. So it's really bizarre what goes on behind the walls in Washington. It is the worst in Washington than you could ever imagine. And for you to march a president down, on a perp walk so that the perception of people would be that we finally got him, it's a distraction for something else coming.
Oh, absolutely.
With the banking situation,
absolutely,
which we will talk about. So it's one big distraction. Trump lost 4 years ago or 2-3 years ago. Let it go.
Yeah.
Biden is you the man. Look, you the captain now, right? Show us what you got. And already, this country is sinking even further. And I hate for you Biden sexuals to have to hear that, but it's true. Objectively, just looking at it, it's worse.
That's a fact. No.
That's a fact.
That is a fact. So, that's happening. I don't know. You think this will actually happen?
If it does, like I said, if it does, it's planned that way. Meaning they're looking to trigger something because chaos in this country is going to be needed at some point so they can switch the banking system over. I'm hearing UFOs is over Aruba tonight. You know what I mean? So I keep telling y'all, you have to step back and remove yourself so you can see the whole picture. Don't zone in on one thing because you'll miss the show.
Yeah.
It's a lot going on with this show. So let's look at UFOs, banks being taken over by other banks, presidents, former presidents being arrested. This thing is off the chain right now.
Yeah.
If you know where to look. So just remove yourself, watch the show, be in it but not of it. This is not your concern. This is not even your fight. You think it is, but it's not even your fight. This is their fight. Let them fight amongst themselves because we've been here and we're going to continue to be here in some capacity. So that's what I say about that.
All right. Side note, Trump got his Facebook page back and YouTube channel back.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yes.
All right.
And remember, he got his Twitter back as well. And this is all happening like quietly. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like they just, you know, and again, remember we talked about these moral victories that, you know, Biden and Democratic voters in general have been having as a result of Trump getting deplatformed or stuff like that. He's kind of getting it back. So people feel like another reason for this arrest is because he's so much of a threat for 2024.
And that's for them to feel that way. Then they know that he really didn't lose a few years back. And you so threatened by that. So usually when a president loses, that's a wrap. You're in the rearview mirror.
Yeah, nobody thinks about them running again. Like, wait, what?
I've never even heard of it.
Right.
So that must means that you know what you did was out of pocket, where you got to keep looking over your shoulder because the people want what the people want. It just is what it is.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
Let's stick to politics right now. Ron Desantis has been in the news lately. Well, he's definitely been on Black Twitter's radar because apparently this is Bill 999, something like that, House Bill 999, where he's trying to basically ban everything that falls under inclusivity.
Okay.
Everything that falls under race, like critical race theory.
So he's trying to create what, a unified race theory or something?
No. What it seems like to me, this is just my view on it. What it seems like to me is that he is taking what he feels is the momentum from when he goes after the LGBT, like the trans issues, and he's saying, okay, my base likes that.
Okay.
So let me just go all around, and when it comes to race, anything.
Gotcha.
Because remember he said that stuff about Black history education, and stuff like that.
And then he skewed the results of that test, meaning it was deeper than what he said it was.
Right.
He made it seem like it was one thing, but it really was him trying to eliminate Black history in its totality.
Yes, Black history, in colleges and schools and stuff like that, because he said the curriculum itself had no real educational value. Right. So now this bill, apparently anything that falls under inclusivity is at risk. So all of the Divine Nine fraternities and sororities, everything like BSU clubs on college campuses, stuff like that.
Wow.
So,
and what does that have to do with him running for president? I mean, besides gaining favor with the people who feel that what he's doing is aligned with their
that's what I really think it is. Even though, because he came out in defense of Trump earlier today, as a matter of fact, and going after the Manhattan DA, but Trump came at him and said, "Look, get out of here," basically.
Gotcha.
So he's trying to gain. It feels like Trump already feels how he feels about him, but he didn't come out and give Trump his support on running for president. So he just kind of like, you're op too now, so I'm not even rocking with you.
Got you.
So as far as what Ron DeSantis is thinking, again, maybe he's trying to feed the base and maybe trying to say, you know, my base maybe is just America first, rather than trans, rather than Black, rather than, you know what I'm saying? Because
Got you.
Successfully, because he got even Black people on the side with that trans stuff too. Like, fact.
Yeah. Well, because we resonate collectively with his sentiments.
Right. So then when you do that, Black people are gonna go, whoa, wait.
Right.
Because again, like I read this like open letter on Medium.com, and like this guy was a Sigma. He named like 30 people who's in Congress and these high positions who are Divine Nine members in some sort of way, right?
Right.
So I was just like, all right, so you're actively trying to like make political enemies. I don't think you want to do that. When in Florida, you won Miami-Dade County by such a large margin. That means Black people like you.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
that doesn't mean black people like you some way. So
I think he scored big with black people with the shot.
Yes, the shot and
the LGBT.
Yes,
stuff.
exactly.
Those are two issues that we just collectively agree with.
Right.
But what we have to understand is we can agree with that, but we don't have to agree with all of it.
Right.
Who is going to best represent our overall needs? You're not going to get everything you want. Who best represents our overall needs is where you put your money at.
Yeah.
That's the way white people vote.
So I think the way, because I don't think that these organizations are at risk of being banned per se. I just think that one, they just have to keep existing in the capacity that they already exist, right? They already are open, quote unquote, open secrets on how they move anyway. So just
how much power do they really have?
I was trying to explain this on the last show, right?
Okay.
Because somebody was like, I've been on college campuses with these people. If you think that these people, these dudes are controlling the world, them on these college campuses, you have something to think about, right? Now, they are grad chapters, there are people within high positions like high congressmen who are members of it. So that's a different thing. And a lot of these dudes as well, it's called the Boule. Them dudes, right?
No. Don't mumble that.
No, the Boule. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
The Boule. I'm trying to think of the actual Greek letters that it's for. Many of them are actually from these undergraduate things. So that's the pipeline. So the Divine Nine organizations themselves, I just don't see that being the issue.
But but it also relates to in this way, when you that young, when you playing with this, but it's something that you did that as you grow older,
Sigma Pi Phi, thank you,
may benefit you in some grand. When you get older and you reflect back on your college days, but as you get older, you're finding more unique ways to use those to your benefit.
Yes.
Those organizations that you grew up with, and then that's the one step right before you become a Freemason. You know what I mean? So you got to come through that pipeline to at least condition you to somewhat to take oaths and be a part of a brotherhood or a sisterhood. And then when you're ready to really get serious, I'll say that like this.
Right.
You become a Mason.
But when people talk about the D9, that's it. Just like I feel like they just kind of place way more power. And again, this is only from my view. I know a lot of these people, and I'm just like,
yeah, got you. Overrated,
fam.
Yeah, overrated stuff.
Fam. Like I know these dudes,
and these dudes ain't got no clout. These dudes living on their goddamn mama's couch. Jeremy Houston, thank you for the cash.
You know what I'm saying? That was my only thing. However, I didn't know Ron Desantis went to Yale.
He's a Yale graduate, huh?
Yes, he is. And he also went to, hold on.
Is that Skull and Bones?
That is Skull and Bones.
Okay, yeah, he's probably Skull and Bones.
Yes.
I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. He's definitely Skull and Bones.
Hold on. And he's a part of another...
or did he get a Yale certificate?
Nah. That's a good one.
Does he have a degree or a certificate?
That's a good one. 6-week certificate?
6-week certificate. Does he have a certificate?
I
think I'm going to get me a certificate. Add that to my resume and shit. Anyway.
I'm trying to find... Okay, he is a part of... and the Porcelain Club from Harvard.
Okay, so he's a Skull and Bone from Yale, and he's a part of the porcelain. Oh, so he's a made man.
Yes,
this is a made man. Remember, none of these individuals that you see in these high positions are moving kamikaze. They're not of their own accord, should I say? Somebody knows somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody, because it's one big game that they're playing anyway. So if it's his time,
and he's a Navy SEAL, yes.
And he a Navy SEAL,
yeah.
Ah, shit, come on, man. You know what this is all about.
Yeah, this dude is dangerous.
This dude is made. This motherfucker dangerous.
He's dangerous.
This dangerous dude. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's how that's gonna work. Yeah.
So, always pay attention to that, and always what we have to do as well is we have to watch the weaponization of our emotions when it comes to political anything, because you read the bill that he's talking about, and you read like what's the word I keep saying? Inclusivity, right? Mm-hmm. But that's not what's floating around on social media. Floating around on social media, they broke down every Divine Nine organization, everything that helps black people, and they said this is what's at risk. Okay, and then that's what got black people riled up. If that wasn't the case, black people would not be paying attention to this bill.
Right. Okay. So they use trigger points.
Exactly. That's it.
Yeah. Skull and Bones don't advertise their members. You just got to know who they are. But the minute you say Yale, I'm like, okay.
Jail.
You Yale. Yeah. Going to Yale. I'm going to Yale, baby. I'm going to Yale. For real? You're going to get a degree? No, Yale, baby. I did a crime. I'm going to Yale.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
Oh, okay. So Lord knows said Ron DeSantis spoke against Skull and Bones and left Yale because of it. Oh. See, I got it.
See. That's why we got our people on the street.
Thank you. And Lord knows
that too can be smoke and mirrors. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But just something to think about.
This is true.
Something to think about.
This is true.
Because you're not even gonna become a senator or a governor or a mayor, whatever. He's a governor.
He's a governor, yeah.
Are not gonna become the governor without being made man. For that matter, real people would be the governor.
You think Trump is going to him and Trump are going to go at it?
Yes.
Okay.
I think they have to go at it.
Because the Republican establishment, they are leaning very heavily on Ron DeSantis because they don't like Trump.
And they know Trump is trying to drain the swamp. And not to say DeSantis is not going to do the same thing. Dude, I'm going to be honest, I don't give a shit.
I feel you.
I really don't. Because whoever's been the president for eternity, no president has done anything for black people.
That's a fact.
So we got to do for ourselves. But it's a part of the shit show I'm willing to watch. Mm-hmm. But I do say he's the prototypical presidential candidate.
Oh, for sure.
Strong.
Yeah.
American values.
Yeah.
A Navy SEAL.
Yeah.
So what Trump said about a homie, he said,
he got caught.
He's a war hero.
He got caught.
But he got caught.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. I know. He's got a medal. He got caught. I mean, how many heroes really get caught?
McCain, yeah.
McCain, come on. So at least a Navy SEAL, you got to be like, yo, son, I put in some work. And I went to Yale and Harvard.
His resume is kind of...
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's tough.
You are tuned into the sounds
I'll be going to Yale soon.
Of Urban X.
You going to Yale soon?
Going to Yale.
Okay. So, rest in peace to Lance Reddick, man.
Lance Reddick, man, from The Wire.
He was in a bunch of stuff.
John Wick. He's in the new John Wick movie, amongst other things. I always saw him as an esteemed actor. He never played roles that made me go, come on, son. As a black man.
Yeah.
I mean, he might have been even typecast into these serious roles, but I've always respected him, man. And for him, he was only 60 years old.
Yeah,
man.
and I was saying this on Saturday. When they were putting up his past roles and stuff, he looks the exact same in every role.
Yeah,
he just looks he looked like a healthy young.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So and to find out he passed at 60, you know what I'm saying? Just
yeah.
Like, whoa.
Yeah, that's
and we have I feel like there's a lot of black men entertainers who are passing at 50, 60. You know what I'm saying? Like it's happening way more now.
Yeah.
So
our deepest condolences go out to him. May his work continue to live on. And he didn't go to the Wick premiere. And they said I saw his piece he put up about Elon Musk. He put something about Elon Musk 24 hours before he died.
What did he say?
Something about I couldn't. It was an encrypted message, and then he said, "I hope you're gonna be okay, because I'm gonna be okay." And he smiled, and then that was it. Yeah. So I don't know if that's connected to anything. Somebody did say he took the jab. I don't know. That's what's always enters our mind now when somebody.
Sadly, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Young like that.
Sadly.
who look healthy, who look like, yeah.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
Yo, so I saw a story that the WWE is thinking about allowing sports betting on those matches. Now,
Oh, boy.
what makes that weird is because these matches, as you know, are predetermined.
So they just gave up the goods to you. They're letting you know it's all predetermined. What's the difference between betting on that and the Yankees playing the Red Sox or you know what I'm saying, the Super Bowl when it's already scripted? It's choreographed in a way that you don't know is scripted. Only a few people know what this is going to be. And I told y'all Michael Jordan was in on that from the beginning. And that's why Stern had to fire him, send him to go play baseball for a little while, let it calm down, and bring it back. Because Michael Jordan could determine basketball games. He could go for 50 on any given night, or he can have an off night. Based on where the bets is going. No, it's real talk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, shit, I only went for 22 tonight.
It wasn't falling.
It just wasn't falling, man. The defense out there was strong. Really, Mike?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, well, how's the WWE? How do you do that though? Like, we know this is predetermined. So like,
We're in the end times.
That's crazy.
There are no the guys. I
That's
keep telling y'all.
crazy.
They giving it up. They just telling y'all straight up. And do you know? The reason the NBA and them don't pay taxes or something is because they're an entertainment company.
Yeah.
They're not on the Fortune 500. They're you know what entertainment means? I'm being entertained.
somebody said, "Dot, you just a bitter Knicks fan." That's
Oh no, I've never actually been a Knicks fan.
That's funny.
My entire life. I think when Spreewell was there was the only time I even watched the Knicks.
okay. The truth isn't funny. That was funny.
Oh, that was funny?
Yes.
Oh.
Goodness, don't try to ruin the joke with the truth.
Okay.
Your thoughts on Vince McMahon back in the WWE? I didn't even know he was back in the WWE, but Eli is funny because Eli, he like just watched some video on Vince McMahon. And I told him, I said, yo, this dude is like the devil.
He is the devil.
Like, he's literally like
Yeah.
the devil. And Eli was just like, well, I gotta watch. So I had him watching some stuff on him. And Vince McMahon, he is like a horrible person. Like,
Yeah.
Like, you would, like, a wrestler would die from a concussion, from, like, brain injury. That he got in the ring, and Vince would, like, erase everything of him in the archives. Like, he never worked here. Like,
wow.
Yeah, anything promoting him, erased.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just so to get that off us, because the brand is bigger than everything.
Because the brand is bigger than everything. So even, not to change the subject, but the Purdue chicken guy, his chickens meant more to him than the people preparing the chickens.
What happened with the Purdue chicken guy?
They said he was, them chickens meant more than the people. He would take care of them chickens before he took care of them goddamn people. He was about his brand, baby. So that brand is important. Yeah, I get it. So, with that being said, it's all fixed.
Yeah, it was
It's
interesting.
for your entertainment. And sports betting in this country has always been big. That's how the mob makes their money. And the mob, even though they're not out front no more with mobsters and, Castellano and all of that, they still run this piece. The mob, the judges, they're all in on this. You know what I mean? And the mob plays an intricate part in all sports betting.
Yo, what fascinates me with, underground crime is because, there's so many people who partake in underground crime. I mean, like sports betting, fixing, stuff like that, like tax, that real high level stuff. And that shows you, and I'm not advocating for anything right now, but that just shows you how almost impossible it is to get through this maze without...
Dude, listen,
You know what I'm
if you
saying?
ain't stealing in line, you ain't trying.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's only a crime if you get caught.
Basically, yeah.
Right? So if you don't get caught, it ain't a crime.
Yeah.
And that's the way they see it. But they put this guilt trip on you about morals because they want you to stay within the lines because there's more space for them to operate outside of the lines.
Yeah.
and especially the mob, because the mob is how they move their guns, their drugs, their alcohol back in the day before Prohibition, and all of them things. The government needs the mob needs the government. It's one big system. And then sports players coming in, dude, there's too much money changing hands.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just too much money changing hands. I think we should get to a commercial break.
Yes. It's time to take a commercial. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. During that break, you better go buy a hoodie.
Yes. ShopUrbanX.com.
Because they moving.
Ready for a podcast that helps you get serious about life while giving you something to laugh about? Find what you want in life and love with the Girl Stop Playing podcast. Join Coriel for brand new episodes every Monday and Thursday on YouTube and all audio platforms. Past guests include gold medal Olympian Sanya Richards-Ross and Grammy-nominated rapper David Banner. Get motivated, tune in, share with a friend, and girl, stop playing. GirlStopPod.com.
Love is more than just a word or feeling, it's an action. Show your loved ones there's nothing in this world you wouldn't do for them by putting that feeling into action. Provide them with a peace of mind in good and not so good times. Putting your love into action starts with a simple phone call to Eris Stirrup, your New York Life agent. I can be reached at 951-319-1059. Let me help you provide your family with a peace of mind.
Hello, wealthy family. This is Chanel, the Ascending Infinite Goddess, and I am happy to announce that I am back and in full effect, ready to work with you on your spiritual journey. Whether you're looking to balance your chakras with an infusion of Reiki energy, or you're looking to connect with your spirit team with an angel oracle reading and get some clarification or confirmation on your love life or your career, finances, or just life in general. Or perhaps you're looking for a non-judgmental, safe space to receive some mental ease, I am here to help you. So be sure to visit my website, www.ascendinginfinitegoddess.com. See all the services that I provide. Get to know me a little bit better. And also, feel free to visit my YouTube channel, Ascending Infinite Goddess, and see hundreds of videos that I have available for free to help you on your spiritual journey. Until we connect again, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love. Peace.
I think they're both gonna stay, and they're gonna try again next year. Just being realistic. It depends on the coach.
The Hornets
I heard about the Hornets.
Westbrook.
I wouldn't be mad.
Minnesota has disgusted me this entire series. So I'm off that shit. Also, I'm really upset that John Moran got this award. So I hope we see them in the second round so Poole can whoop his behind for 7 games in a row.
And we're back.
We are back in the building.
Today is the first day of spring.
Yes,
today?
it is the spring equinox as of 5:40 this evening.
Yes. Feels amazing.
Yes, support these businesses.
Yes, subscribe to Coriel's channel.
Yes, subscribe to that channel. Get that up and popping. Get that live.
Hit up Aris for some life support.
Hit up Aris for some life support.
Life insurance.
Hit up Chanel because she going to give you that reading you need, especially as we on that equinox tip. Advertise with us.
Yes. Sales at urbanx.com.
And my man Jaghetto is going to be in New York.
urbanx.nyc. Sorry.
My man Jagetta will be in New York.
Yes.
With his puppet show. He's gonna have the whole family
This weekend, right?
this weekend at the one of the theaters, the La Mamba Theater. What's the address? 66 East what? East 4th Street.
Should have been easy if you just had your mic.
Yeah, 66 East. Look, you got a mic right there.
Right
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Stop playing. 66 East 4th Street, Jaggetto. So if you in the New York area, he'll be here Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. It just so happens we're out of town.
Yeah, I'm out of town.
And you're out of town. Yeah. And which brings us to another reminder. We will be doing a show
Wednesday.
It's
a quick turnaround, but we got to do it.
Because Malcolm is going out of town on some business.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? He a businessman. He all important.
Feel me?
And me and wifey are out of town on some business too. We covering the other side of.
Listen, man. This is a network here.
Yes.
Okay. We young moguls here.
Absolutely.
Right? Because somebody just asked me, is able going to be a part of the Urban X? We in negotiations right now.
Yeah, their price is a little steep.
We're in negotiations right now.
Speaking of that, Freddie's back in town. Clap that up. Freddie back from Columbia. So, Malcolm, they're driving a hard bargain.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to get Joe Button down here or Adam 22. I'm not trying to be known as that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to make sure everybody good on it, before we talk numbers. Feel me? But yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to get that thing going. So again, we appreciate your support here with what we do. And maybe on my way out of town, I can stop by and see my man Jaggetto. I'm gonna see if I can work it out, man. Somebody said they got their tickets already.
That's dope.
That's dope.
Nice.
Yep.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So, Hunter Biden, staying on politics, Hunter Biden is suing the laptop repair shop that gave his laptop, the one that didn't exist, to the media.
All right, let me get this right. So he's suing, even though it's not his laptop.
Remember, it didn't exist. They were banning people off Twitter. They were doing a bunch of stuff before the election as a result of this laptop because it didn't exist.
Because it didn't exist.
It was Russian misinformation.
But all of a sudden, he's suing.
Yes, for invasion of privacy.
Invasion of privacy or something that didn't exist.
Yeah, man.
And they expect us to believe that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Of course they do. Come on, man.
Wow.
Yo, even because right now on Twitter, if you look, Trump 300,000 is trending. Why is that trending? Because prior to all of this, bribery, stuff like that, Stormy Daniels lost her case because she broke an NDA. She was supposed to pay Trump $300,000. She lost that appeal.
Why was she supposed to pay him $300,000?
Because she broke the terms of the NDA.
Oh, right.
So she's supposed to pay him, and somebody's like, "How the hell is he getting arrested?"
Right.
She owe him money.
Right. You can't break that NDA. That's why they create the NDA.
You get what I'm saying? So, the news cycle really counts on just you not remembering.
Yeah,
that's really what it's about. It just counts on your ignorance.
Or they just gloss over that and go, no, but this we're gonna get him.
We talking about this right now, yeah. So Hunter Biden is suing the laptop shop owner for invasion of privacy, even though, like I said, people were displatformed, people were called Russian propagandists for talking about this story because it didn't exist, but it clearly did.
Yeah, interesting stuff. We are in the last days. Everything will be revealed. Listen, I'm going to say this, guys, and I need y'all to understand this. This is a great time to be alive. This is a great time to be alive, for you to see the shift in power that you always thought was going to come. These are the moments. You're going to watch. When I'm going to give you the first signal. When these white folks start arguing with each other, ratting each other out on TV live, it's over.
I thought you were talking about like just regular
no. When they start pointing each other out and revealing each other's dirt on live TV, it's over. It's a wrap. That means ain't nobody following no codes. Every man for himself, because at some point it's gonna have to get like that.
Yeah.
So pay attention closely, because this is a great time to be alive, bro. Everything that we've ever thought could happen is going to happen. Either technologically, you're going to finally get your head out of the ground, and it's metaphorical to start. Everybody's looking up now, but that's a metaphorical principle as well, because now you're raising your consciousness even in the literal and metaphysical sense. Because you know how many times most people are looking down into their phone or just minding their business. More people are looking up, and the literal sense of that, they're looking up for, go back to that movie.
Don't Look Up.
Don't Look Up.
Yeah.
Right? Interesting movie, but now you're looking up for more reasons than you can possibly imagine. You're understanding that there's something greater within self. It's a signal of the higher self. So I don't ever throw the baby out with the bathwater when I see things trending a certain kind of way. I'm always looking at how we can benefit or how that's going to benefit us in the grand scheme of things. And these white folks are about to start telling on each other.
Oh, man.
And I'm going to tell you, it's going to get real interesting.
Oh, man.
Real interesting.
Real quick, somebody said, is the 3X green hoodies coming back? No.
No, this is it, man.
Listen, man, we out, man. This is...
Maybe in September or something like that, when we get back around to, we're about to, get into some other things.
You know what I'm saying?
And, so.
Yes, good vibes. Her attorney went to jail, Michael Avant. Yeah, because he scammed her.
Yeah, he did. He scammed her. I remember that part. Yeah.
Like that whole situation is a mess, bro.
It is. Yeah.
Jeez.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
And I heard a conversation, because you just said something about NDAs. I heard a conversation that NDAs, non-competes, a lot of these things are going to be like things of the past as well, because think about all the tech jobs that are experiencing layoffs, right? So, what's the job? ESPN got 7,000 jobs being cut.
Yeah.
Amazon, another 9,000 jobs being cut. So I think that's 19,000.
19,000
So
altogether.
think about like Meta, all these places that are cutting down their workforce. And if my non-compete is with and I could get a job with this, I have a non-compete, but look at how many people are out of work. Does that, even make sense to have anymore?
That doesn't equate.
Right.
Yeah. So, you'll still have the NDAs for specific situations.
Right.
Celebrities in their parties, they don't want you filming
But
their parties.
But even then, because these girls, because they want that moment of fame,
yes,
they're willing to get sued because I got nothing anyway. So this moment of fame for these 400,000 views of me showing you this is worth it. Yes.
Yeah, you can trust nobody, man. You can trust nobody. And like I told you, when they come out with them contacts, it's over.
It's really over.
I can leave my phone, but I got my eyeballs in. Sitting there like this.
Just not blinking? Yeah.
It's a wrap.
What did you think about ESPN cutting that many jobs?
Because podcasts are doing the same thing now. And there are prominent podcasts.
Yeah.
Disabled.
Facts.
There's podcasts out there where you can get your sports and you can get unbiased opinions with no kind of motives or nothing connected to it. So the whole TV model is starting to crumble somewhat because the internet, artificial intelligence is going to start doing their own shows.
Yeah.
And they just going to have avatars up there kicking the facts. You know what I mean? And so there's a shift in the way we receive and look at TV.
Yeah, I was trying to explain to somebody, like right now, like the internet is really the equalizer, bro. Like you can literally get in front of a camera, your camera phone, and just start talking about whatever the hell you're trying to sell.
Yep.
And create an audience. You know what I'm saying?
And it didn't used to be like that. You had to be on TV.
Right.
You know what I mean? You had to be on TV. The closest, even as an artist, was public access. And I had my own public access channel, and you'd be like 12 people watching the show, but you have your shit on channel 40, whatever. And that was the closest to TV you could get.
Yeah.
And now everybody has a voice. Everybody has an opinion. And if enough people believe in what it is that you're saying, boom. So 7,000, but that's a lot of jobs at ESPN.
That's a lot of jobs. But then it goes to show you, remember, this whole AI thing, we thought that was coming after blue collar jobs. It's coming after the skill, like the white collar jobs.
I mean, because some blue collar people lose their jobs, but the white collar jobs in particular, the ones that I'm paying you $125,000 to analyze, or be a data analytics person, and AI can do that in 17 seconds.
Yeah.
And be more accurate. And I just got to go through and clean up certain aspects of it. No, absolutely. That's a wrap.
Yeah.
A lot of people gonna be out of work. Video editors, who are charging an arm and a leg, they're out of work. It's a lot of people. Graphics designers, they're out of work. A lot of people are gonna be out of work, man. Or not out of work. They're gonna have to.
They're gonna have to adapt.
Skill set.
Yeah, they're gonna have to
adapt.
I told you there was this article. I think one of these journals, I think it was Wall Street Journal, and it was talking about before, like you had to up your skill set every 6 months, every 18 months, every year. Now it's like every month you need to have a new thing in your toolbox. I tend to be like, I could do this now
because it's very competitive out here.
Yes.
And I remember, my wife is very skilled in office programs and PowerPoint and Excel and all of that. And they would drop a new edition, and within a couple of days, she get the new edition. All right, I know what it is. I'm good. Now that's a wrap.
Yeah, what's the name?
That's just a wrap.
Red Pill tweeted the other day because he had his AI boot camp, and he said because ChatGPT 4 dropped, I think a day before it happened. He
2
goes,
days,
yo,
day and a
2
half.
days. Yeah, he goes, yo, I had to almost redo my whole presentation as a result of this.
Yes.
And because ChatGPT 4, because we got it. It's a beast.
It's a monster.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you could do a lot. We're not even here right now. This is AI.
Yeah, this ain't us. So, and they keep releasing them. And so the ones who can keep up and not be stagnant, right? Stagnant leads to death. Even if you don't want to, you ain't going to have no choice but to learn something. Same thing when you first got the phone. I remember when we first got our first computer, how intimidating it was to set the computer up. And I was like, oof, this is crazy. And the more and more time you spend, you get more used to it. Just like your phone with the apps. Now the AI is the next thing coming. You know what I'm saying? For some people, it's going to be a distraction. And it's meant to be a distraction for some people. And for some people who can see past that, they're going to win.
Yeah.
Yep. That's the way it goes.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
Did you guys hear about that nuclear plant in Minnesota?
No.
Yes. Yeah, it was a nuclear plant in Minnesota, and as a result, I think something happened. And
is that the water?
Yes, a lot of the waste got into the water there.
Yeah, I heard about that.
What's going on, y'all?
What's going on, guys?
What is
400,000 gallons of nuclear waste. I seen the Hulk. I know what's going on.
Yes.
Somebody gonna drink that shit, and all of a sudden they're gonna be like,
a nuclear plant leaked. Let me see. 400 gallons of radioactive waste into
400,000 gallons.
Yes, 400,000 gallons.
Yeah, that's a lot of waste.
That is.
Now, granted, your drinking water is already bad.
And apparently, the leak was detected 4 months ago.
What?
Yes, but the company did not, and state agencies didn't notify the general public until last week.
So it's already been in the system of the people for 4 months. Because let's face it, guys, when you turn on your faucet, good luck.
Basically, yeah.
Good luck with that. Even with your little cheap little filter, good luck with that.
I like my Brita, man.
Good luck with all of that, right? So you just know and understand that the water is one of the most essential things that we can ever have here.
Yeah.
And you don't think that they've been polluting the water with fluoride and a whole bunch of other stuff? They've been doing that.
And the chat is very, very, very smart because I didn't even think about this. All those lakes in Minnesota.
Yes.
Think about that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah. Very interesting stuff going on, man. But you know what? We still here. Mm-hmm. And they going, God damn it.
Yo, I asked this question because on Saturday during our live, y'all remember if you was there, I ask this question. My brain always goes like, yo, what's the end game, right? If you are trying to keep your status as elite, as I have more money than you, so I am able to do this, you can't.
Right.
If that is the great divider within the world, within this country, what is the point of trying to kill everybody? I never understood that. Right? Like I like anytime a supervillain in a movie tries to destroy the world, for what?
Yeah.
What is the point?
And I think that there is no point. And what I mean by that is that's a narrative being created to give you the illusion that this could all be over at some point. We're doing a ribbon cutting for the first year anniversary of Sir Vegan Saturday.
Hey.
All right. It would be an honor to have you guys there. Where are you again?
I think they're in VA.
You want us to come down to VA on the 8th?
We got to move some things around. We got to talk.
We got to talk about that. But give me the address, because I'll come down and get my eat on. But it's the whole God and the devil thing. Why would there be a God
right.
who creates, if he's the creator of all things, somebody evil so that you can follow him, and then I'm going to punish you anyway?
Yeah.
None of that makes any sense.
Yeah.
But it makes sense in the terms of just keeping you scared, keeping you in fear, keeping you in a situation. It's all bull crap. Winoki, VA. Okay, Winoki. I think that's Winoki. Roanoke. Yeah. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
None of that makes any sense.
I always think about that. Like,
if you the supreme being, and in the Bible, the God is killing more people than the devil. The devil ain't killed nobody.
I think you get like 2 people, maybe.
Maybe. God is slaughtering niggas. God is putting niggas down. You know what I mean? God is putting niggas down, son. He ain't playing. Now, Moses goes up to the mountain. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
He gonna be with God. Him and God talking, thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not steal. So he come down with the 10. And what do they do when he get down there? They worshiping a calf.
Yeah.
He killed them.
Yeah.
He got the 10 commandments in his hand, and they said, don't kill. And he go down there, and they worshiping a calf, and he kills them. Dude, this whole thing is off the rails. You know what I mean? And these are just questions you ask, like, yo. And then you do all this dirt, right? Yeah. And then you go down to the devil, and he punish you more, but he do dirt. I'm confused. Wait, nigga, I'm doing your work, and you gonna bring me down here to a everlasting fire in hell? I'm confused. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Shout out to those who believe that shit. That's all I'm saying. None of that shit makes any sense.
Oh, goodness.
So they have to create the, potential for, the fear you could die. Nobody ever dies.
Yeah.
We're immortal beings. That's why we're still here. It's crazy.
Yes. That's funny.
You're listening to the sounds of Urban X.
Now, what was that story? What's the story? The guy took his son.
DW, thank you so much.
He was about to kill his son, and guy at the last minute told him, hold on.
He was going to sacrifice his son, Abraham, or one of them.
What's that story? That one always got me, bro.
And he was going to sacrifice his own son to God.
At the last minute, the guy was like,
whoa. I just wanted to see if you loved me. You know what I'm saying? Because
I was going to see if you was going to.
I'm in my emotions. You know what I'm saying? Thou shalt not love another God but me.
Isaac and Abraham. Okay.
Yeah, God, you jealous? Like you jelly? You in your feelings, God? Like, what is this? So, nah.
Oh, man.
Nope, not buying it.
That was funny.
Nope.
So, there's a big $1 billion class action lawsuit being placed against a bunch of popular finance experts on YouTube.
Finance experts on YouTube. Does that mean earn your leisure then?
No, not them, because they weren't. This is about the FTX.
Okay, got you. All right, good.
They, I guess they would fall under that category.
Okay, but don't be coming for my brothers.
Not them. I didn't say them. You said that.
I'm just saying.
I didn't mention them. But like Meet Kevin. What's the other?
They need to have Earn Your Leisure for Dummies, and put me in charge.
It's a bunch of them, because they promoted FTX, and as a result, people got scammed. Or
Yeah, but how can you blame me for giving advice?
I agree.
How could you sue me for giving advice? Now, keep in mind, all these celebrities. See, this is what I mean by
Graham Stephan. I forget. It's a bunch of them.
This is what I mean by when you endorse something. The reason we don't endorse. Let's just keep it a bean here. We've had opportunities to endorse things. I cannot endorse it if I don't believe in it, because then the vibration is not right. That means I just did that for a few dollars. If I sit something down here, I want to be like, not only do I rock with that, I believe in it. You should rock with it. You know what I'm saying? And anything you see me endorse, I have no other connections to. Like the water I endorsed, the brothers out of Soul Society, NC, amazing, amazing water. I didn't have no deal with that. I just was saying this water is great, and it still is. It's just that I was paying more for the shipping than I was for the water and the, thing. But when they get their New York connect going, I'm back on it. So I try my best to stay away from things that I don't truly believe in, because there's so much scams going on. There's so much going on, and I don't want my name connected to that kind of stuff. Yeah. If you like this hoodie,
you get the hoodie.
I'm not telling you the hoodie's got magical powers or nothing.
Yeah.
You get the hoodie. If I write a book, you like the book, here's a copy of the book. We want to make sure we stay aligned with what it is that we believe in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we remember we spoke about them trying to serve Shaq the papers for that.
Yes.
Thing, right?
Yes, because Shaq has just got his name on a whole bunch of stuff. He probably don't even really do any due diligence with this.
Yeah.
It's just that the money is coming in, so that means you don't respect the value of the people, really. You've taken for granted the people who believe in you, and I have a serious problem with that. You know what I mean? I really do. So I don't want to put my name on something, and then you go, yo, Dot, you told me to get down with that.
Especially with investment, or especially with something where like I can't. Your money isn't dependent on my ability to service or to fulfill whatever it is that.
Now that doesn't mean I don't believe in those who have the ability to foresee. Like, I will stand by Chanel's work because I got two readings, maybe three.
Exactly.
I'll stand by Omar's work. They're the experts in those fields. I believe in that, and I'm only sharing with you. Yo, look, I got a reading. There's no way she should have known that shit. And let me share this with you. And then if you notice, the confirmation of those who also went through it. So that's not a hustle. I'm not running no hustles or scams, and I got to be very careful on what we do endorse.
Yes.
Because even with our 60,000 subscribers, we qualify because many influencers are in now.
Yes.
We qualify to get a little bag, but it's got to be something that we truly believe in. So if I sit it here and go, yo, I rock with that, and I'm only sharing that with you so you can rock with that, it is what it is.
So I don't know how much this lawsuit will really go, or how far to really go, rather, because again, there's a lot of stuff, there's a lot of promotions that happen on YouTube, like, oh, this video is being sponsored by whoever.
Right. You
know what I'm saying? And like, how could they, again, FTX was backed by the biggest names.
The biggest names. Tom Brady, Shaq, Stephen Curry.
I'm talking about beyond them, BlackRock.
Yeah. You know BlackRock own everything.
But you would think if because they got too.
But that's how. Yeah, they didn't get got.
Yeah, you know.
They was in on the whole piece, but that was all a part of the plan.
Right.
Once you seen that 8 minute, it was like not an 8 minute, like a 3 minute commercial with Tom Brady.
Yeah.
And he was bringing all of these people in. It was a wrap. You know what I mean? So, because influence is what it is. That's why these corporations pay these individuals, because they know that you don't believe in the product, you believe in those individuals.
Yes.
So those individuals become the buffer between you and the product. That's why they would rather pay them to hold up their product and so forth and so on. And hip hop got smart because hip hop was just doing it for free for years. Just calling out all these brand names, and these companies were getting free advertisement until Jay-Z and Diddy and them got smart and was like, hold up. You know what I mean? We're not going to do that for free anymore. But as a result, corporations run hip hop.
Oh my God!
Corporations run everything around me. Cream.
The world.
Right? So now I can't believe in your word to be as authentic as I would like it to be, because there's something on the other end of it for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's really
So real quick, the YouTubers.
With that being said, this video is sponsored by Pepsi.
Graham Stephan, Kevin I don't know his name, Andre Jeek, Jasper Singh, Brian Jung, Jeremy, I don't know how to say that name either, Tom Nash, Ben Armstrong. There's a bunch of people.
Wow.
And yeah, I know a few of them.
And these are financial sites. That's all they do.
But mind you, these people always say this is not financial advice, or I'm not,
That's to cover their ass.
Yeah.
But it is financial advice.
Basically, yeah.
You got to be, you got to cover your ass technically.
Yeah.
But I know you're here for one thing and one thing only, for my advice on this. And they made a shitload of cash.
Yeah,
everybody caked up.
Yeah, they were getting bread.
And now that the bottom has fell out under it, nobody want to take responsibility. And that's the problem.
That's tough.
Nobody want to, shotgun say, I just sponsored them. Nigga, that's what that means. Sponsor means...
I didn't tell you to buy it.
I didn't tell you to buy it. I just sponsored them. Yeah, I mean, they cut you a check and you put your face connected to it. And as a result, the people who rock with you started rocking with them. Dude, come on, bro. Yeah. Come on. Stop it.
Somebody said, Braun Bus said 196 Congress members took money from FTX and the CEO called them out on it. Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
That's how them Congress people get paid anyway.
Yeah.
Lobbying and shit.
People, what's his name from California? Greg Newsom. What's his name? Greg? Newsom from California. Governor of California. He was pushing for a government bailout of SVB, Silicon Valley Bank.
Yes.
Come to find out, he had an vested interest in that bank already.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't disclose that with anybody.
Yep.
So people are on his ass right now.
Mm-hmm.
Gavin Newsom, that's his name, Gavin Newsom.
Yeah.
So he got in trouble as well.
They all going down.
Yeah.
They all going down.
Yeah.
They all got caught with their hand in the cookie jar. You know what I mean?
And you know what's crazy? So I did some more information on that crash, on that bank crash, and it literally started from Peter Thiel. He was like Peter Thiel was the first investor into Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
He was one of the PayPal mafia dudes. He was one of the people who founded PayPal himself as well, right? So Peter Thiel, his group, his company, they took out like $150-something million. Once that they took out money, everybody else said, whoa, what the hell's happening?
And monkey see, monkey do.
Monkey see, monkey do, and that's what starts the bank run. It literally could be one person.
Yes.
Take out their money.
And everybody follows suit.
And it's a wrap.
And didn't a bank just get taken over for $3.2 billion?
Yes,
one of them banks.
Credit Suisse.
Yeah, Credit Suisse.
Hold on. Let me get the name real quick. UBS. They
Rosalind Cyanox. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna. Thank you for your support. Appreciate you.
Yeah, they took their money out of UBS.
They cut bonuses too.
Oh, SVB.
SVB cut bonuses.
They cut a bunch of bonuses before this actually went down as well.
Yeah. So it's all there. It's all there for you guys.
Yeah. So they're acquiring Credit Suisse, and me and my pops was talking about this earlier. These companies that, like, when they're about to go down and they get acquired by a bigger company, I feel like that'd be the plan all along, right? And to make it, I don't know what I want to say, but I don't know, like, not what I want to say. I just don't. I can't articulate it. But it feels like the plan is to kind of absorb a lot of these companies into like a few bigger ones. Consolidate.
Because you consolidate the power when you do so.
Right.
Which is usually the grand plan anyway.
Right.
And BlackRock, Vanguard, and it's another company, ABC or something. Them three companies. Now watch this. The major stockholder in Vanguard is BlackRock.
Yes.
The major stockholder in BlackRock is Vanguard.
Yeah, because yeah.
So they got a whole big, thing going.
Yeah.
And so they can really suck all that up.
Yep.
Yeah, and see, this doesn't affect you and I, most of us, because we ain't got it anyway. So
except for haircuts, man.
That's going up. Yeah, you think that's connected to the banking situation?
It's a conspiracy. It goes all the way to the top.
Yeah, it does go.
It goes all the way to the top. Yeah. My barber charged me $40 the other day.
Yeah, then you gotta tip him.
Yeah, you gotta tip him because then he looking at you like, yo.
Gotta tip him. Yeah. That's
crazy. Rosalind, thank you for the super chat.
Yes, we thank you so much. I think let's get a commercial break in here. Yes.
Yes, we'll get a quick commercial break. Come back with some questions, and we'll be right back.
Yes.
Yo, Artie, can I holler at you for a minute?
Oh, shit.
Pop's tripping. He want me to ask you for the money for that shirt. You know I wouldn't even trip.
What shirt?
The one I sold you. The one I've been asking you about. The one you got on.
Oh, this shirt. I didn't know you wanted the money, homie. I thought it was free. Let me go get the money for you.
I mean, because it's this blog. Me and my dad do Urban X and West. It's kind of like both ours. You know, I'm just, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, cool.
Oh, shit!
My Urban X shirt, punk!
Tired of reading, doing research, and extensive studying to fact check the information that you present? Well, now you don't have to. Become a YouTube scholar. That's right, a YouTube scholar. Throw away those books. No need to quote real scholars. Burn those research papers. All you need is a YouTube connection. Watch YouTube videos at night, in the daytime, during breakfast, while you're on the toilet. Impress your friends with information you really don't know. After 100 videos watched, you are now a YouTube scholar. To sign up for this program, dial 1-800-WHY-STUDY. That's 1-800-WHY-STUDY. But wait, there's more. Log on to shopurbanx.com to pick up the latest in urban apparel.
And we're back.
And we are back. Thank you for the continued support for what we do here.
Yes.
To our listeners, we love you.
Yes, we appreciate you guys. We do.
We do.
People who listen when they wake up, they go to work behind a desk or they drive to work.
Yeah, I'm gonna try something new with y'all one day. And so I want to know what y'all think about it for my listeners only.
What are you talking about, Willis?
Slow down. We're talking about Willis. We're talking about Willis. Yeah, don't worry about it. I got him.
Yeah, those commercials are classic. They're showing off my acting chops, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
I might have to get back in it, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Because this, YouTube channel ain't paying the bills and whatnot. No, I'm joking. Thank you guys for your support. Don't forget, 50% off.
Oh, yeah.
The embossed hoodies.
I've been checking. People are like, nah, I'm going to get mine. Yeah.
ShopUrbanX.com.
Better get them.
Better get it for your sizes through, because a lot of sizes are through already.
Yep.
All right?
If we make it to Wednesday, I'll be very impressed.
I won't be.
No, I'll be very impressed.
Okay.
Because once we put that buzz out there for the members only, see, that's why your $5 member matters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I think I'm going to make that a habit of just sneaking in, like whispering to the members, yo, get in there now. We got some new threads up. Get in there, get yours. And then, release it to the public.
Somebody said, I think AI, God is time said, I think AI is ruining actual artists. People are now selling AI art, but not doing the actual work. So what happens with that, right?
That's a good point.
In my opinion, because yes, that is happening, but I think that now with AI, you're just going to have to start just becoming more exceptional in what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, the cream always kind of rises, in my opinion, and I think AI is the thing that's making stuff easier. Yes, it is, right? But I can tell when something was created, it was just kind of put in a system and it would just kind of sit back
generated, like computer generated. Now, they're getting very good at it, but it's all depending on how you see it. Imagine anything that you can think of now, you now have the ability to express, instantly, that won't take you as long as it took you before. And, you can maximize it to your liking. So that's a unique ability because a lot of times I can't articulate what I want. I know what I want, but the articulation is not running as quick. So now you have an opportunity to, do those things if you know what you're doing. So a real artist is going to take full advantage. I ain't get my order yet, they said, Malcolm. Booster Gold 6.
Wait, what?
Said they ain't get his order.
I don't see it. Oh. Email sales@urbanx.nyc. Sales@urbanx.nyc.
If you ain't get your order yet, something else that I bet you I can give you a tracking number for it.
Yeah,
I can tell you that.
Sales. Yeah, because we're not backed up, right? We should. Yeah.
No, we ain't backed up.
Yeah.
So nah.
Sales.
And one dude he called me and said they must have stole his package. I said, you gonna see somebody walking by with your IM on in the hood? This is these are distinct hoodies.
Yeah, my man. So one of my friends was on the train and saw somebody else in a purple hoodie. He sent me the picture. I was like, that's fire.
Yeah, it's dope.
That's fire.
That's dope. Yeah. Oh. Somebody said I just ordered 5. I'm talking about drop a bomb to that.
Y'all heard about the Cuban baseball player that had to defect to America after his team lost? No,
it's been a long time since I've heard the word defect.
Yeah.
Like somebody had to come to this country in that sense. I mean, it used to happen. I forget what pitcher played for the Yankees. He defected. You don't usually hear much of that often these days.
Did you guys...
I heard about the Mets pitcher who they won and he celebrated and broke his leg.
Yeah, blew his knee, man.
Blew his knee out
Damn.
because they all piled up on him, and now he out for the season with the Mets. I heard about that.
Damn, that was sick.
Somebody said I got a purple and a green one. I rocked the green one. Yeah. Hey, Doc, what's new on TikTok? Interesting questions. What's new on TikTok? I haven't really dove in too deep lately. I sent you some stuff.
Yes, you did. Some good stuff.
I'm saying some good stuff. So I'm not always, but I got my credit card ready for some action.
So apparently there is something happening in July with the financial system, and people are saying it's going digital in July. Like this.
Oh, the CBDC is going to officially go.
I don't know if this.
Well, I think they've been prepping us for it. This is going to be a reality. Yeah. Got anything we talk about in this capacity, that means it is already leaked into the consciousness of the people purposely so that we can get talking about it, so that when it happened, we know it's coming. And, it's one of those things.
Do you think...
Melanated Tarot, thank you. Fertility rates may not recover the hive babies. Okay.
Do you think that people, as a result of digital currency, do you think that people will start looking at currency as more of an infinite source, as far as, because I feel like people, when they think of money, they think of it as finite, and that's why I think us as a culture, we kind of like really try to stick each other, but digital just kind of like it's there, even though that's kind of how it is now.
Yeah, because it's not backed by gold.
Right
now, so they just
my mic was down, my fault.
Okay, they just print more of it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, and stuff like that. So I'm not sure how this is going to work, but it does align with everything else we see.
Yes.
You already doing digital currency. If you got direct deposit, that is a digital. Now you can go to a bank and pull out paper money.
Right.
I don't even use paper money no more.
Right.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. I might keep $20 in my pocket. Just other than everything I buy is
And you don't even need the card anymore.
You don't even need your card no more. It's on your phone. Yeah. You leave your wallet at home. So you already been conditioned for this to take place. So your money is already coming direct deposit unless you old school. I need a check and go down to check cash place and this and that. So the digital currency thing is just going to be a new way for them to rob you.
Yeah.
Last name first, thank you for your support.
Thank you. Somebody said, people are lazy now, typing prompts to create art for them. Our own imaginations are far more. I agree.
And again, it can stagnate your growth, because this is what I said. I said anything outside of yourself, that's the potential of the actual ability that you have internally. Now, you still have to have an imagination to manifest what it is that you want. If the technical aspect, because I watch my wife, she's a graphic designer, and a lot of times it's the technical stuff, filling in this, it takes 4 hours to do this. If you can get AI to do that, but you still add in your creative presence, it's going to speed up your process. Now, if you are not an artist, and now you're just taking advantage of the abilities there, because you got people do that too.
That's what people were doing during the whole NFT craze.
Absolutely.
They were creating trash
NFTs, and some of them was making money from it.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So that's par for the course. That's always going to happen.
Right.
And you, as an artist who've worked hard your whole life on your skill set, I get it. I felt that way with MCs. It's keeping it a bean. MCing used to be a real art form you practiced. Now everybody doing it. So now you go, damn, how's that? Now they got AI that can spit bars for you.
Right, yeah.
Spit beats for you. You know what I mean? So where's this going? It's all downhill from here. And then the intellectual property that you do have and still possess is going to be paramount in some way, shape, form, or fashion. But some of the tedious things that I need to get done, if AI can do that for me and speed up and expedite processes, I can't fight that.
Right.
I can't.
Right.
You know?
Did you hear? All right, so what's going on in South Florida, man?
With the
curfew.
Yeah,
spring breakers
got killed. The spring breakers
bugging.
Spring break has always been wild, but now it's really wild. It's like these
say that every year.
They have no scruples, no morals, and they like to show us, you know. And I was like,
because they show like South Beach for like the black people, but in Panama City, Florida,
they wilding out there,
bugging out there.
That white on white crime, is
they are
something else,
bugging.
But they don't show you that. They show these black girls tearing this restaurant down, and people out there fighting and jumping on cars. I sent Odyssey the video. I said, don't you ever in your life let me catch you. You know, because Odyssey likes to travel.
And you be on social media, so you gonna see.
I know. I'm going to be like, is that, rewind that shit. Is that my daughter out there wilding? So, you know, it's gotten really, really bad to where they had to instill a curfew to shut that down, you know?
Yeah, it's crazy. I feel like I had something else about Florida that we wanted to talk about. No, I don't.
Did you see Savage or Swarm?
Swarm, yes, I saw Swarm.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's a show by Donald Glover. Once I saw his name at the end credit, I said, okay, this makes sense.
Yeah.
Just the whole style and how like, you know, they don't want to explain nothing and they just want to be all like extra artsy with
eccentric
stuff.
And
Yeah. So it's a story. It's basically a series, right? And it's following this one girl and it's reenacting cases and rumors that have happened between the years 2016 and 2018 following like Beyonce stands and something like that. So Beehive, is allegory is the word for the Beehive? The Swarm?
Yeah.
So just showing how obsessive people can become in these hives, and it's crazy.
No, it's crazy. It's crazy. So without giving it away,
I'm not gonna ruin it.
Go see that.
Go check it.
I think I watched the first 2 episodes.
I watched like 3 episodes, maybe 4. I was just like, this is
a bit much.
Yeah,
but she's doing a great acting job.
Like if I see her in public, I'm gonna be really scared of her.
Yeah,
like, in
yeah,
real
facts.
life.
Yes.
Cause I don't know if y'all noticed, but like I'm nervous about people with really big eyes. Cause like, what you staring at? You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah, no, I'm dead ass serious. Like, what are you looking at?
Dude, you shouldn't have told me that. Now I'm gonna just
Like, if you're not
I'm
blinking,
gonna torment you.
yeah, I get nervous. Like, what you staring at? You know what I mean?
What about the people who don't blink?
Them too. That, you know what I'm
They
saying?
be sitting there like this.
Them too. I'm just like, oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Great acting, horrible in it. So I didn't even get all the way to that point.
Malcolm need a show called Spoilers.
I didn't even give it away.
No, he didn't give it away.
I didn't give nothing away, actually. Man, I should. You know what? I'm gonna do it. We just doing content, bro. We just adding stuff here.
My daughter had big eyes, and she looked surprised all the time.
Yeah, like what you?
But you gotta listen. It's funny you say that because as a kid, as a dachshund kid, I always thought I was ugly, but I thought I had one cute attribute, and I felt when I was just like this, I was ugly, but when I was like this, I was cute. So when all the girls would walk by, I'd go, "Oh, hey, here comes Celine."
Oh my
And
god!
I would do this, and they'd be like, "Huh?" I'd be like, "Huh? The fuck you got your eyebrows up for? The fuck are you asking and shit?" You know. So yeah, but as a kid, you think a little weird stuff like that. Like girls used to act bow-legged, and they do the little bow-legged thing when they see the boys coming and shit. But you're not bow-legged. I just saw you a few seconds ago. Now you want to get bow-legged and shit. Yeah. So my little pet peeve was this.
Oh my god!
And it lightened up my skin too, because I was like real dark, and I would do that like this.
Love yourself.
And I would just wait until the girls walk by. I'd be, how y'all doing? Ooh, that was tough.
Oh,
and then I go back to who I was.
Yo, have you guys been seeing this video of Fauci and Mayor Bowser? And she got our last name.
Your kinfolk.
She got our last name.
Your kinfolk.
God damn it.
And they going house to house.
House to house, trying to get people to take the thing.
Take the jibbity jab.
Yeah.
And they out there arguing with people. And dude was on his porch like, look, I ain't taking it. He's like, it's some bull. And then she tried to say, well, you know, and he's like the flu. So basically it's the flu. No, it's a little stronger than the flu. And then, you know, Fauci was, yo.
He was like, you know how much science took it? He goes, hey, it was too quick. It was 9 months.
Yeah. Fauci tried to say, 20 years went into this. How? Fauci, this just came about.
You have her. Now, she got our last name, but she ain't kin. I don't know
She
her.
ain't kinfolk.
Y'all going to the family reunion next week or 2 weeks?
Yeah, I'm going to family reunion.
Yeah. If she ain't down there, she ain't kin.
Yo, you might actually make it down there. You might, in the last minute, decide to get in your car and come on down.
Leave me alone. Yo, he tried to guilt trip me.
I'm not guilt tripping.
He cried. I heard him crying on the phone a little bit. Like
everybody's family gonna be there.
I think you should make it. Man.
Everybody's family gonna be down there.
I was like,
get off my line. When I take my family photos, I'm gonna be like, Eli and Odyssey. I'm gonna be all sad, man. I wish Marcus and Malcolm was here with me. You know, they could have drove down that one day just to take the pictures of the family. Everybody gonna be there having a good time. The other dads throwing the football to their kids. Hey, that's the Johnson family's connected to the power. And then I'm gonna be there with all my little light crew. Like, I'm gonna tell them you in jail. I'm gonna say like, Malcolm's in jail. Malcolm and Marcus are in prison. That's why.
Somebody said Bowser is a European family name. Okay, I know. I actually met a white dude. His last name was Bowser.
He was football like, don't I own your family?
At football camp.
Yeah, your name is like Bowser?
Yeah, I smoked him though. Like
I think my family own your family.
I caught him on the line.
Yeah, he need to get some payback.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Caught him on the line.
Yeah.
That was funny. I had to take some questions though.
And Bowser's coming out in Super Mario.
He's always been in Super Mario.
Yeah, I'm saying the movie's coming out.
Yes.
I need to go see how they're gonna represent.
It looks good. It looks good actually.
How they gonna represent the God?
So they found the XXXTentacion murderers guilty, all three of them.
Okay, yeah, they did that shit. They did that
shit. That's good. What else? For you guys who probably like my age, Amanda Bynes, she was a Nickelodeon child star.
Oh yeah.
She was outside running alone naked by herself. They actually put her on psychiatric lockdown. And it just goes into just this this thing with like child stars, man. They
especially in Hollywood.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's a part of that that butterfly program and stuff, and you know what I'm saying. The name will come to me, but it's.
What do you mean? Mickey Mouse Clubhouse?
No, it's it's a certain name that they use for the mind control.
Oh.
Not MK Ultra. It's it'll come to me. Monarch.
Monarch. You said butterfly. Oh,
yeah,
okay,
the Monarch. Yeah, Monarch.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, the Monarch program.
Yeah, all of them. She said all of them. Nickelodeon, Disney. Yo,
yeah.
You know what's crazy? So a lot of them now, right? The ones who are a little bit more well adjusted, they have like their own YouTube channels and podcasts now, and they just talking about like growing up.
Yeah.
And it's just like and a lot of the times too, these kids' parents.
They're in on it.
Are in on it, bro. Like Cole Sprouse.
90% of the parents are in on it. They bring their kids to Hollywood to be sacrificed.
Yes.
Because they want fame, fortune, and riches.
So Cole Sprouse and Dylan Sprouse, Zach and Cody, Sweet Life of Zach, the twins. One of them, he's been going in on his mom. He said my mother's the most narcissistic.
Yes.
She ruined our money. We were broke.
She's the handler.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
The girl, I forget her name, from iCarly, Sam.
Yes.
White girl. She wrote a book called I'm Glad My Mom Died or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And the picture, her cover is her like smiling with a pink urn because she was talking about how abusive her mom was.
Yes, her mother was the
handler.
handler.
Amanda, right? Her as well. She was in Nickelodeon when that guy, I forget the guy's name who ran Nickelodeon, but he had a foot fetish. And the symbol for Nickelodeon was an orange foot.
Yes.
And then he used to have her doing skits with her feet. Like she used to have to like make hamburgers and stuff with her feet on her shows and
yes,
yo, it is sick. Dan Schneider, thank you, Coach Wayne.
Yeah, and that's what goes on. And when the parent is not cooperative, they remove the parent.
Janet McCartney, thank you, Peter Gray. I'm glad y'all be knowing.
They
shit,
turn
man.
the kids against the parents to move the parents so they can insert the handler if the parent is not. Offering it because they will offer up everything about their child. You know what I mean? And it's an underground world, guys, of parents grooming their children just for these purposes. Mm-hmm. For a taste of Hollywood and things of that nature. So it's a really deep thing. And so none of them kids ever do well.
Did
y'all see Aaron Carter's death scene photos?
I did. It looked
Aaron Carter.
Crazy. His brother, Nick Carter. Aaron Carter was his younger brother, obviously. They were like music actors and stuff like that as well. And he committed suicide, I think, last year. But I don't think he died of suicide.
No, I didn't see
He was supposed to be doing an interview, like exposing a lot, like the next day or something like that.
Got you.
Yeah, it was there's a lot of wild stuff around that. What else, guys? Colopra's the only semi-normal one. Kind of, yeah.
For now.
Yeah. What else, guys?
For now. You know how that go.
Mm-hmm. What other questions we got? Yeah, you was telling me about this voice hacking thing.
Oh, yeah, they got this with this AI situation has created an opportunity for voice hacking. So what that means is they can, let's say, for instance, look how long I'm talking online. Mm-hmm. They can duplicate my voice, but with their words. Mm-hmm. And then they can call my grandma up. And be like, yeah, grandma, this is Black Dot. Hey, Black Spot, how you doing? Grandma, I'm in a lot of trouble right now. I'm in jail.
I need $10,000.
You in jail? Oh, what done happened to you, Black Spot? Look, Grandma, don't worry about it. Just send $5,000 to this number, and then I'll be out. Well, wait a minute. Let me get my stub out here. 5 0 0 0 0. No, not 50 grand. Oh, okay now. All right, I'm going to send it to you now. And it ain't me.
Yeah.
So that's the new hustle. You got to be careful. Because they used to just do the one where say, we got so-and-so. You know what I'm saying? They now they can use your own voice. And you going to think it's. So be careful out there. Because they're hacking your voice now and doing whatever they want to do with it.
Thoughts on Kendrick Perkins, him going back and forth about with JJ Redick about the MVP voting?
about it being a racist or white people, I agree. I like J.J. Reddick, but Kendrick Perkins is no filter. He's telling you what it is, that it's a process.
Carry the hell on.
Carry the hell on. And if the Joker wins again, they're trying to create a narrative here of European white people now being accepted into this game, because I told you they're tired of you Negroes. Because look at Ja Morant. I hate to say it, but look at the picture they're painting of Ja Morant. Look at the picture they're painting of Kyrie Irving. It's too many issues because you Negroes are privileged. We can now make a European from another country be the MVP of this game that was mastered by black people. We allow Bird to play because Bird earned his right. It's a few players who white, they just earned that. You know what I mean? And so what Perkins is saying is Embiid is just as good and then some, and so forth. So J.J. Reddick tried to double down and say that it's not a racist. So Molly came in and said, statistically speaking, the people who do
like
the
next
voting,
day,
the very next day, and try to clean it up. And they just overlooked the narrative of what he was saying, that this all the stuff is predetermined.
Yeah, because Joker is good.
Yes.
A three-time.
Come on. And the year Steve Nash won twice, Kobe should have won one of those, and Shaq should have won the other one.
Yeah.
This guy was 14 points and 14 assists, and he's the damn MVP since when? So that's how that went down. And
Talk about the Jared from Subway. Where's that documentary at? I would watch that.
Oh, and that's a very good documentary.
Where's that at? On Netflix?
It's on Netflix.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw it on TikTok. I watched about 8 TikTok videos of it.
You just watched it?
I just downloaded the TikToks and got right to the meat. You know, he was a pedophile.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He had all these weird fetishes and stuff, and was using his organization that he created for the kids to do nasty stuff.
There's also a Netflix documentary on Pornhub on Netflix. It's called Money Shot, something like that. It's supposed to be talking about just the dark side of that site, the sex trafficking, the revenge porn and stuff like that goes on as a result of that site.
No, absolutely.
Yeah, that's the most. That's the website with the most traffic on the planet.
Yes. And behind that, we used to be WorldStar.
No, it's Pornhub now.
Pornhub. Does that make sense, though?
Yes, it makes a total
whole lot of sense. Yeah. So that's why that industry also run by the mob. Gambling, porn, all that's run by the mob. That's why they'll never go broke. They all get their money. You should just remind me I got to update my membership.
Got a new card.
Got a new card. I got to put in the new information. Old card is on file. You put me in there.
Oh, man.
Here we go. WorldStar had child porn. WorldStar was crazy.
Let's see. Come on, more questions, guys. More questions before we get up out of here. Or we could save some questions for Wednesday because we're going to be right back with you.
Yeah, we're coming right back at you. We're coming right back at you on Wednesday.
Somebody said I binge watched Swan. Yeah, it was shorter than I expected. So somebody said, how do you get rid of a crazy chick? Go.
How do we get rid of a crazy chick?
Yes, I guess somebody is stalking my man, Coach Wayne.
You meet her, you tell her to meet you in the middle of the woods. Make sure no one else comes with it. Use a burner phone so they can't trace you. And then you get in the back of the woods and go watch Swarm and follow the instructions from Swarm. Now, this is the key to this, though.
Oh, we doing after show?
No, that'll be Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Because what we'll do is, when you bury the body, right?
Okay.
What you got to do is, see, this is a hack. I learned this on TikTok, too. You bury a dog. You bury that body 8 feet down, right? Then 5 feet down, you bury a dead dog, and you cover it up. See, because when they come, they got the dogs. Dogs picking up a scent. You know what I mean? And then when they dig it up, it's the dog, and they think that's all that was there. But little did they know deep down.
I'm gonna just hit the allegedly button. I don't know why. I feel like we need to.
That crazy chick that you was talking about, Wayne. They'll never find her. I'm not a doctor, and don't take any of that stuff.
Oh my God.
Okay, we got breakdown of 120 next week. Yes, I will be on Sincere Love the Gods podcast on a Tuesday. And we will be going into 120 Degrees, the song we did.
Yo, download, get that album, man.
And get that album, the Master's Table. Stop playing.
Get that album.
Please stop playing. So, yeah, we will be into that. What's up with Cam Bottom, the Holy Ghost 3 Dot? I'm not sure because I think he's having another baby. You know, he had a baby. Mm-hmm. And I think he's having another one. And Cam Bottom moves with the wind. He
does.
And that's, you can never get him down in a spot for a long period of time. That's just who he is. So when he rolls through, and he'll have the album ready when you see him, it just got to be one of those things. That's how he works.
Did we talk about Mississippi reinstating the Jim Crow laws?
Yeah, we did.
I think we did.
We did. We cover a lot on this show.
Yeah, I'll get more information for you on Wednesday. How about that?
Yep. And with that being said,
guys, don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. We love you. Don't forget to visit shopurbanx.com to get these embossed hoodies 50% off. They will be gone.
They'll be gone.
They will be gone. Your size is probably already gone.
But go for it. And then don't get crazy and get one.
Right.
Stop playing.
Right. You know what I mean? Double up, triple up. Some
you
people
got a big fly on your head, dog.
What? Seriously? Oh, that's the headphones thing.
Thought you was peeling, my nigga.
Yeah, y'all was watching me on the screen. Y'all ain't say nothing. Now you want to say nothing?
Yeah, they was peeling, nigga.
Damn.
Yeah, you're all right.
All right.
Anywho,
we leaving, man. So Wednesday, and we'll have an after show for you guys.
Yes, for sure. We definitely will.
All right. Peace.
Peace.